Kayfabe Max! Kayfabe Max! We're in our hands and we're leaving a mark. Adam and Tyler breaking it down from the top rope straight to the ground. Crack a cold one, take your shots. Kayfabe life, like it or not. There isn't like the Kayfabe Max! Kayfabe Max!
All over my arm, right, just all the way up.
Yeah.
And then I like
Did you
reach my
figure out
hand.
what it was?
Well, yeah, I'm getting there. Calm down. And I like
All right.
reach my hand under the pillow, and I'm like, man, it's sticky under here too. Like this is not cool. So I like get my phone out, and, like flashlight. And it's like this like pink stuff, and I was like, what the hell, dude? It was fruit snacks. I woke up in the middle of the night and went and got fruit snacks out of the counter, out of the cupboard, and fell asleep eating them or something.
He just
And-
went back to bed.
And just went back to sleep, and they were like all over my arm. Fruit snacks. I was a freaking like fruit by the foot. I was peeling the shit off me. Like I was like, oh man. So anyway, I'm sleepwalking again. So watch out,
That's wild.
Washington. Here I
my
come.
God.
Yeah, I told Marissa's like, well, there was the fruit snacks wrapper in the sink. I was like, in the bathroom? She was like, yep. And I was like, all right. And then she goes out to the kitchen. She's like, well, there's like 3 out here. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess I was eating fruit snacks while
hungry,
sleeping
man.
again. Yeah. So.
Oh my God.
Yep. So anyway, welcome guys. Welcome to Kayfabe Marks. As you can see, we have Aaron here with us. You may have noticed there is a little new theme song because we have a big announcement to make. Tyler, you want to do the honors?
We've had so much fun having a trio for the show. And Aaron does such a good job that after the show last week, we straight up asked him, do you just want to be a full-time member of the show?
Without conversation between each other, we just both like knew that was exactly where
Yeah.
this needed to go. Like it wasn't even. Yeah. So and Aaron
For sure.
so graciously accepted. So
Yeah, I'm
he's
happy
going to be
be
with
here.
us.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's always so much fun, so why not keep doing it?
Sweet. And it gives us some flexibility and things like that so that we'll always have a familiar show. And we can do some cool stuff with it. So 3 people is fun. The third man is what the song says. Third
There
man.
you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
so as I had promised in previous episodes, if Roman Reigns shows up twice in a month, I would do an extra shot.
I forgot
So
about that.
last month is officially over, and yes, he did show up multiple times. But I do have news on this.
I was gonna say, I wonder if you put
He
it down.
has canceled all of his appearances for the month of June. All of
He
them.
was on all the posters, and now he's not all of a sudden.
Huh.
Yeah, they released posters for the
Yeah,
next,
he
like, 6
officially,
Raws.
and I don't know what the reasoning is. Yeah. But he was taken off of that month's tour completely, so I don't know. Let's just say I won't be taking an extra shot in June.
I so hope that they did that and it's just some surprise and he's gonna come and he's
Yeah.
gonna be at both shows every week.
I mean, there's 3 options. There's
All right, so
he's either there and it's good. There's either a health issue,
Mhm.
or there's a part-time issue and everyone's just going to be upset. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
and I think it's the part-time thing, honestly, because if it was a health issue, why would it be coming all this month?
Right. That's true.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what's up with it. But so
So
far you're
here's
drinking
my,
one at least.
Yeah, at least one so far. So here's my punishment for that. Is Bailey's really a punishment, though?
No.
Nah.
No.
I didn't think so.
Sweet treat.
But don't
That's a
worry,
dessert.
I made up for it because for my other shots, I have Rumplemints and I have Mango Shada, Mango Jalapeno Tequila.
Oh, that's
Thanks,
disgusting.
Cassie.
Want to know something wild? Whenever I go
So,
to like, weddings and stuff now, Rumpleman's is a go-to. I don't know why, but I choose it.
That's
I
why
seek
you
it out.
choose it. That's wild.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
like
not
it.
bad. It's not the worst one to have, but it's just not good. But who am I to
For
talk?
me,
Both
that's
of my
a
shots are going to be this bad boy today. All right, I'm going to get through as much of this as I can. This is a 1 liter jug of Big Sips. So this is 6.8 drinks worth of Big Sips. I do not plan on finishing it. I do not have the gut for that. I am a little bit amazed by the fact that it does say, "Hi, my name is." So this is like a party drink, but I figure we're having a party today. So
There you go.
I'll do at least 2 glasses of it. That I'll do. Small glasses.
yikes.
So should
I'll
we
take
spin?
mine. I just got some.
Yeah, go ahead, Aaron.
Just some blazing apple. We didn't spin, so just got some.
Yeah, I was gonna say, should we do
nice
that?
stuff.
Yeah, blazing apple's good. Yeah.
Might as well.
All right, here we go.
All right,
So,
let me get. Yeah, we'll spin. I'll get my. Are we doing a shot already? Is that it?
Well, I did one. We'll do a shot after the spin.
Okay.
Oh well, too late.
Aaron did one, so I'm gonna get one.
You did one already?
Just now, I showed you the apple I had in my hand.
Yeah, he said if you see it, I shoot it, buddy. Like that's all there is to it. Go ahead, spin that. I'll take the first one.
All right. Here's Rankin. Marissa's choice. Very
Kind
nice.
of awful. I've been really mean to her. Okay.
She's gonna be
I'll write
pissed
this
that she
down
has to
if we
clean
need
all
it.
those sheets and shit now.
I said we woke up this morning and Etta had she's been really great with her potty training, man. We haven't had many issues, but she had an accident last night and she was sleeping in our bed. And I was like, "Oh, good. Guess what? We got to wash our sheets anyway." I got fucking candy all over them. So,
All right, this one is me. Tequila. Go fucking figure.
beautiful.
All right, Aaron.
All right.
Cassie's choice. Enjoy.
Oh,
Enjoy that.
Oh, Aaron.
Oh boy.
Welcome to the team. That is, he almost
that
should
is
be.
a welcome.
He should almost be forced for his first 2 official shots to be Cassie's choice and Marissa's choice. But we'll see what the guys decide.
All right, Rankin's second shot.
Yeah.
Rum.
Oh, okay, good. I got that.
All right, here we go. Tequila again. Fuck.
A double.
Cassie's choice.
Oh, you call.
So
Oh,
you have
If
both.
I gotta do 2 tequilas, she better do you in. You know how many shots I had to do with raw eggs in it?
I think we need to spend a little bit more time on how crazy that is that we just got that
That is.
after
Well, it's because every other time I was on here, it was always just rum and bourbon,
Rum.
tequila,
Yep,
and,
yep.
whatever.
Yep.
So it had to get me
All
back
right.
now that I joined.
That's awesome. I can't wait to tell Marissa. I can't wait.
All right.
So we have
to
to
start.
we're gonna have to add another one now though. We gotta add we got Claire. Claire's gonna have to
Claire's choice, yeah.
throw up a pick. So we'll have to
Oh,
add that
yeah.
to the
There you go.
thing for our next one.
We can take tequila off. That's fine. We can add that.
No.
We
We got
like, I've done enough of that.
Yeah.
You guys got me
that's you guys got some come ups coming. I think because we have like whiskey and bourbon, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah, let's just take one of those off and just call it all whiskey. You know what I mean? And
Yep.
then you can have whatever.
All right. Now we're doing a shot before we crack into the news and rumors. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
this is my Capital Brewery. Where's my Wisconsin folks at? I was
Yes,
in
sir.
3 states this last week. I was in
Jesus.
Wisconsin, Illinois,
Right.
and Iowa.
I'm gonna go for that mango jalapeno tequila.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Mixing in with the leftover Baileys, it looks disgusting. Oh yeah, by the way, I will never do another cement mixer in my fucking life. I
Oh,
hated
those
the
are
shit out of
horrible. Those are so bad. Those are so bad.
it. It was worse than swallowing a raw egg. It was way worse.
I haven't had the pleasure. You can tell
Oh
Cassie that.
well, I'll make sure I let Marissa know.
All right. To the first official episode of the three-man team.
Yes,
To
sir.
infinity
Cheers.
and beyond. Here we go.
You know
Actually, that's
what?
not that bad.
That's really fucking good. And I hate tequila. Mango jalapeno? Okay. I fuck with it. I'm all right.
That's
I'm
not that
actually
bad.
not
That
upset.
judge wasn't.
Mango jalapeno sauce and some wings.
All right.
Take it.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little spicy though. Let's crack into the news and rumors.
Bush. Hey, look, they had this
Sorry.
bush at my local grocery store, so I had to get some
There you
apple
go.
picking folks.
Oh yeah, you're into that.
I am.
Oh yeah, you were showing me pictures of that earlier this week. I've never even seen
Yeah.
that before.
I was at Applebee's. I was at Applebee's for that, and I saw they had it, and I was like, "Oh, I need to get this," because I don't normally go out and actually eat at restaurants when I travel. I normally just
Yeah.
do DoorDash, but like my schedule was so weird this time. I was getting done at like 3 o'clock every day, and so
Nice.
I was like, "Let me go." You know, there was right next to my hotel, but I walked in, I saw a big 16-ounce Bush can. I was like, "What? Let me get that bad boy." And yeah, so then we went grocery shopping yesterday, just quick to grab some things, and they had these $14.99 for a 12 pack. Stupid
There you go.
expensive for a Bush, but
Yeah.
not bad.
All right. Little burp. Body Slam Plus notes SmackDown will be moving back to 2-hour shows within the next few weeks, and I believe
Thank you.
Aaron had brought that up last week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank
I think
you.
it's just a USA Network thing.
We are getting a Cody Rhodes. What's that?
Sorry, I think it's just a USA Network thing. They got their summer versus winter schedule, so I think it's just going to bounce back and forth like that. 6 months on, 6 months off.
Hmm.
I don't think it's a creative or a writer's
Yeah,
like a lot of people
yeah,
on the
more
internet.
than likely. All right, we are getting a Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk program right now because Pat McAfee bailed early after the backlash surrounding his involvement in WrestleMania, says the Observer. Randy Orton was originally going to win the title, and then McAfee backed out, and everything had to be changed around. And I got to be honest with what we saw at the end of SmackDown this week. First off, where's Punk? Where's Punk? And second off, why did Gunther attack Cody?
Yeah, I don't really understand that, just based on everything that we've heard about, Gunther and the favor and all this other stuff. It kind of, I guess I'm sure there's some way they can make it make sense, but it's weird. It just kind of, I don't know. It seems scorched earth. It's kind of weird.
I think
It
shows
feels
us that
like,
they're-
well, they never even really started the Cody and Punk program. But
Right.
now it feels like they've pretty much well, we're going to put it on the back burner and go with Gunther.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was a look ahead. I think that was
Right.
hey, this will happen this year, and you can look forward to it. I think Gunther getting involved shows us they're resetting a lot of stuff. I think Randy Orton will be back eventually, but they want to let that breathe for a minute and then restart it their way. So Gunther's a fun intermediate, and he kind of did everything he could do on Raw at this point anyway. So
Yeah. It just kind of, for me, it felt like why go through all that other stuff then? What is that? What did that have to do with anything now? But I guess maybe we'll come back to it.
All right. PW Insider claims Triple H's new deal with WWE is a multi-year deal, possibly as long as 3 years. And they also say the deal was signed prior to WrestleMania. So, anybody thinking that Triple H was going to be out, I never did. I always thought, because for me, it seems like TKO has been working them like the puppet they want him to be, so why would they get rid of him and have to retrain somebody else?
Well, and I feel like he's probably the best person to. I think TKO knows he's the best person to sell whatever they want to the roster. Like you can't bring in somebody who's not a wrestler and try to sell some of the shit that they've tried to do without it coming from somebody like Triple H, you know. So,
Yeah.
and even that's probably hard.
Yeah, that's a good point.
This one would be more up Aaron's alley. PW Insider says Evil has yet to be assigned to a brand, yet after signing with WWE, as he's listed internally on the miscellaneous roster, which is where they put legends and injured talent. He did show up on NXT this week, right?
Hmm.
Yes, he did.
So I
think
have
it's
more to
because-
add to it.
Yeah, I'll just say I think he's in that spot because they haven't figured out his name yet. But they teased it last week with a Japanese symbol.
That's the
box,
next part.
and then now he's back, so that's what it is.
WWE filing a trademark on Knox Rajan, Raijin, Rajan. I don't know. Had a lot of people thinking it could be the new name for Evil, who debuted on NXT this week, but TC of WrestleVotes says WWE has yet to decide on a new name for him. Well, I don't know. For me, I think that's probably what they're going to go with.
I
It's a
agree.
hard sell. I don't know.
Yeah.
This one is going to probably make all three of us a little upset, but on the Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer said he thinks a reason Kairi Sane was cut by WWE was the desire to move back to Japan. Now, I believe you guys also saw Kairi straight up send out a tweet, I never wanted to leave WWE and I didn't choose to get released. Dave Meltzer is a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Where does he come up with this?
He just says shit, guys. I don't know. I don't know what else to put there. He just says shit. He just says shit.
He's such a
Yeah,
fucking
definitely.
moron.
You probably heard her in an interview
Self-Made
say,
Pro
"I miss
says
Japan,"
there are
and that was
plans.
his-
Well, that and the only other thing that I had heard is she does frequently go back to Japan to visit and see family and friends and stuff. So maybe he thought that she was tired of doing the back and forth thing, but still, with absolutely no proof, why would you say it as like a fact?
Yeah, it's stupid.
Hashtag sources.
I don't get it.
Trust me, bro.
Self-Made Pro says there are plans for Bronson Reed to feud with Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship once he's cleared from injury. Now remember, Bronson does have a win over Roman.
Yeah. Did you guys see my daughter doing the tsunami today?
Yeah, good for him.
You know
What
what I
was she
mean?
doing?
She was doing the tsunami. That was her doing the tsunami off.
Oh, I
onto the
did
bear.
see that on
Yeah.
the stuffed animal.
Onto the bear, tsunami, straight up. And so that tells you how I feel about that. I love Roman, but you can't mess with the tsunami. So
No,
I wanna
they
see-
put that finisher over so hard by how many people got like injured and taken out by it.
I will tell you right now, the match and the matchup that I am waiting for is, and it'll be hard for me, is Bronson versus Oba. When that happens,
Yeah.
ooh, that's Godzilla versus King Kong right there. That's
Imagine
gonna be
he
good.
opens one of the Oba
That would be
challengers.
good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I would love, and I know they're talking about, him feuding with Roman and stuff, but I would love for when he comes back to answer that challenge, but it just ended in a no contest. Like it ends in
Yeah.
just everything getting destroyed, and they just, they do what Drew and everybody did for a while. What Drew and Bronson and all them guys did for a while, where they just fought everywhere and just destroyed shit. I want them to do that for like a year, and then they finally meet. They have other stuff in between, but like they just keep going at each other for like forever, and then finally they meet up somewhere, some random pay per view. It doesn't even have to be a big one.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I'm excited
I'd
for
be down
Bronson.
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, me too. And he was doing all that media for Mania. I didn't see him wrapped up. I didn't see a sling or anything, so he's got to be close. I think they're keeping it close to the vest because they want his return to be like, oh shit, Bronson's back.
Yep, they want it to be good and fun.
Yeah, and I think it'll be big because I think they feel like they owe him because he pretty much had 2 separate programs start prior to WrestleMania the last 2 years, and then he got injured before they could finish each time. Because like you said, they were selling that finisher and everything both times. Like they were just rerunning it, and then
he's ready. He's ready.
Yeah.
Like he's ready. Not to be. I'm not saying he's ready to be Mark Henry. He's not ready to be Stone Cold Steve Austin. But I mean, he's ready to be that guy that's a big monster and come in and just absolutely destroy. Sure, he may win a title once somewhere down the line, but he's ready.
For sure.
Yeah, I agree. Now you guys already know how I'm going to feel about this next one. By the way, Hardy Boys, shout out.
Nice.
The next DLC coming out in 2K has the Hardys in it, so I'm excited.
Nice.
On Stephanie McMahon's podcast, Trick Williams indicated that Lil Yachty wants to have a match in WWE, and he's been getting in shape to make it happen. No!
Listen, Tyler. I'm okay with it as long as it's not in a world championship setting. As long as he's not a part of a world championship program, let him have his match. That's fine. If he's going to put in the work to actually be good at it and do something fun with it, cool. But let it be a low to mid card situation and don't put it in the title picture. If they do that, they're fine. But they keep putting this stuff in the title picture and it's getting kind of. I mean, I think people are really starting to get frustrated with it, especially in the terms of Cody Rhodes. But it'll be fun if he does like a tag team with Yachty and Trick, as long as Trick's not champion at the time.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool. Even
I don't see Trick dropping that belt anytime soon, though, either.
No,
that's true.
Definitely not. And Yachty's been so good with Trick, honestly. I'd like that manager kind of role he's had. He's not overstepping and he's contributing. So even if someone that Trick feels like is below him, like a lower card person, tries to step up to Trick, I would love to be like, hey, Yachty, you wrestle him. And then have that happen.
Yeah. As long as, again, he's been respectful. He's been respectful of the business. He's been the type of person that, can be that manager. If he's going to get in shape, he's going to put in the work to learn the business, I'm fine with it. I cannot be in the world title picture anymore. That's the problem.
Yeah.
My whole thing is, I've seen it before. Swerve and Prince Nana. I've already seen this.
Yeah. You haven't seen it here, though.
I guess I haven't seen it here, but it doesn't seem like an original idea for me.
Well, it's WWE. They haven't had an original idea since 1973. So,
I have a question.
All right, you guys are gonna like this one.
hold on, Tyler.
Since I was not there for it, how was the whole Bad Bunny thing revealed and taken?
I thought
the matches
personally
are great when you watch them back. They're so
I
good.
thought he was received well. I thought the whole process went well. But I also think people knew because they showed him putting in the work. Like they would show him training, they would show him doing all this stuff, and I thought that they handled that differently than they do some of these other ones because that wasn't a TKO thing. That wasn't like somebody coming from on high. That was a partnership with WWE that Bad Bunny said, "Hey, I would love to do this." He's the biggest star in the world. It's stupid not to do it. But I thought it was received well. He was received better in wrestling than he was at the Super Bowl. Put it to you like that.
Yeah, that's for sure. I think that he did better than he was supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's why it gets high praise every time Bad Bunny's brought up because he did better than he was supposed to.
And he showed the respect for the game. And that's what I think. If Lil Yachty can do that, if Lil Yachty can show the respect for the game, come in, put in the work, and do that stuff, that'd be awesome. Jelly Roll was doing that. It's just these people that they bring in. And no disrespect to Pat McAfee, because Pat McAfee can go too. Don't get it twisted. It's just that he hadn't trained for it. He wasn't ready for it. They just brought him in for it. Like the only one that has really been the issue is Travis Scott. And that's because Travis Scott was just gifted an opportunity to be there. It's like that guy at the comedy or no, the commentary desk during the WrestleMania.
Paid for
You
it.
just gifted to be there. That was what Travis Scott was. He's the problem.
I
That was the
yeah,
problem.
and I was totally against the Travis Scott thing to begin with because I hate
Right.
him as a person. I
Right.
think he's a piece of shit.
And that's fair. That's
there's
fair.
some rough stuff there.
All right. I'm curious what you guys are gonna have to say about this one. So regarding Ric Flair not being invited to WrestleMania due to a situation with Ludwig Kaiser, as he claimed on Fightful Select, and he also claimed it on Ariel Helwani too. Fightful Select indicates the belief is he is still signed to WWE or AEW, and WWE doesn't seem to remember any issue with Kaiser. And then I added this myself, that Flair did go online on X this week and publicly apologized to Kaiser, even though it kind of seemed a little backhandy. But Flair has been in the headlines for like 2 consecutive weeks now, talking shit about Stevie Richards, talking shit about Dutch Mantel, talking shit about James. I can never remember his fucking last name, but James is the guy that runs the Steven Richards show and Storytime with Dutch Mantel.
Is it Ellsworth?
No.
No. Oh.
No, this guy's from the UK. He's great. I
Oh,
seriously
okay.
recommend watching his stuff because he's fucking good. But I mean, what the fuck is Flair doing? I mean, he gets hammed out of his fucking mind every day. He charges entirely too much money to do cameos. He fucks every cameo he does up. There was one specific cameo where this guy bought a cameo from Ric Flair for his brother for his wedding, and Ric Flair completely goes off script and goes, "Don't get married." Why would you do? Are you stupid? Why would you ever get married?
Yeah.
Well, that's what you
It
paid
just-
for, though. You paid for Ric Flair.
But he was hammered. He was
Yeah.
hammered, slurring his words. He even said the brother's name wrong.
Again, that's what you pay Ric Flair. You want Ric
Yeah.
Flair, that's what you're going to get. I just wanted to look
Unhinged.
something up real quick. So, I just, we don't get political here. That's not our thing. But Ric Flair is 77 years old. Our commander-in-chief is 79 years old. And I think both have been accused of some of the same babbling, crazy, what are you doing? Why are you saying this? That's because we have to stop letting 75 and plus year olds do stuff. All right. Like, listen, my grandfather was the most capable human being you will ever meet in your life. Right. At 75, things went really downhill for him. Right. Like, really down. He stopped driving. I had to take his keys away, and so I think that there's a certain point where you have to look at, some of these almost 80-year-old people who are put in the public eye and just pushed out there. At some point we got to start claiming elder abuse, man, because this is getting bad. This is getting bad, and I think that's what Ric Flair's problem is. He's given too much freedom just to say and do whatever the heck he wants, which God-given right. But I'm just saying, sometimes you gotta lock it up and just go home and rest. So. But if you pay Ric Flair for a cameo, you better expect some wild stuff. That's what you're paying for. So I don't feel bad for that guy.
Yeah, I don't have much. He's just
Nope.
All right.
doing what he wants, and there's not much to it.
The only other thing I want to add is that he's claiming WWE is tarnishing his legacy, and I think it's the other way around. I think he's tarnishing his own legacy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I think he's frustrated about the Randy Orton thing, and he's frustrated about the John Cena thing, for sure.
All right. The Wrestling Observer says Stephanie Vacquer's injury is legit, and the diagnosis they gave on Raw is accurate. It's just unknown when she exactly got hurt. So apparently we're supposed to expect her out for a long period of time.
Yeah.
Which sucks because that
go
program
number
actually
11.
had a
Brian
couple
Alvarez,
matches
Rankin's
coming.
best friend, I believe. Who?
That program had a lot more legs to it, so for her to be hurt now really
Yeah.
sucks.
Oh, yeah.
When they reintroduce it, it's going to be, I think, hard to follow up now.
We've seen that before. we've seen it before where they tried to reintroduce something after that person was injured, and it just did not have the same juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it go both ways. I've seen it just
Yep.
totally flop, and then I've seen it go the complete opposite way, where it's like, we're finally gonna fucking get this. We waited
I think we could,
forever.
with those two, we could get that. We could get that.
Mhm.
We're finally going to get this because, they both could sell that pretty well. And it's in the women's division. A lot of times you have some flexibility that way.
Oh yeah. Anyway, Rankin's best friend and I think best man at your wedding, Brian Alvarez, reported Talatanga is out with an undisclosed injury, but he was on SmackDown this week, so it doesn't seem to be true. So Brian Alvarez just making shit up.
What the? Like, that's like getting in real time. Like, that was the only one left. He's the only one left. And ironically, my best man for my wedding just snapped me. It just came up. So I think he heard you. So I'm gonna clip this and send it to him. But yeah, no, he was the only one left. He's the only one left. What do you mean?
Tamatonga's still employed technically.
Technically, oh yeah, but I mean they're gonna break that up.
We know he's
really-
gonna be gone.
Yeah.
Are we gonna talk about that? Are we gonna talk about those at some point? Do you
Yeah.
have news?
We
on
will.
that?
Yes, I
Okay,
have them
then I'm
down.
not gonna get into it now. But that's silly.
It's
Brian.
our
Shut
last
up.
story of the day. It's
Yeah,
our last
Brian.
story of the day.
Brian, stop being dumb.
I don't want to defend him, but it came out that it
This
was
one made me sad.
Oh, hold on, Tyler.
Sorry, Tyler. I don't want to defend him, but it came out that it was concussion.
No, you have lag, so like there's a
Yeah,
big
I'm gonna-
gap. All right. Sources told WrestleVotes that AJ Lee has wrapped up her current run with WWE, and there is nothing planned for her right now or in the distant future. Her return to WWE isn't over, but it could be quite a while before she's back. So no more AJ Lee for at least I would assume, and probably until we get closer to like Rumble again.
Yeah, or SummerSlam at the least.
Yeah, is what it is. Would have loved more, but that's fine.
I think we'll get another run when she does come back. I think we'll be better.
I think so too. It's just she just knocked off all the ring rust and then she's gonna go away again. I don't get that.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
get
okay.
that.
That's okay. Let her rest. Let her come back.
All right. Earlier this week, former WWE star Nikki Cross filed to trademark the terms Nikki Storm and Best in the Galaxy. So more than likely her Indies name is going to be Nikki Storm.
Interesting.
Whatever she does, I'll follow her. I love Nikki Cross, and I feel
for sure.
terrible for her latest run with WWE.
Underused.
2
Underused.
years of not wrestling. Yeah.
Yeah, because she's great.
Yeah.
All right. According to Fightful Select, Hulk Hogan's son Nick Hogan has, and of course it's not Nick Hogan, it's Nick Bollea, but we'll keep it kayfabe here. Nick Hogan has received training offers from several wrestling schools after he recently teased a future career in ring. I just want to throw this out there. Nick he's jacked, but he's also 35 years old.
Yeah. There's that.
So even if he did wrestle, it would be a one-time gimmick match or like a one little tiny short run thing. It would not be a weekly TV guy.
No, it'd be a name pop for whoever does it.
Yeah. Fightful's Sean Ross Sapp speculated that Bayley signing with AEW is possible in 2027, but not before then. He thinks she will explore the option if AEW makes her an offer at that time. So knowing, that Bayley's contract will be coming up shortly, and with seeing what has happened the last 2 weeks with the releases and everything else, I mean, especially after what we get into at the end of this here, I guess it's not it wouldn't be shocking to see Bayley leave and show up somewhere else.
No.
Not
And
anymore. There is no such thing as a WWE lifer anymore.
No, well, and as much as it sucks to hear that, it's also kind of like, well, if she can go there and get some work and get some play, awesome. I just don't want her to be become Mercedes Monet, where like they do all this gimmicky shit with her and they make her out to be the best when it's just, it's a problem, So I hope whatever she does, she's getting an opportunity to actually wrestle and actually be the best and be on TV and do all the fun stuff. So
Yeah, for sure.
because they're not getting that now.
All right. Dave Meltzer, who I believe was the ring bearer at Rankin's wedding, right?
Dave Meltzer was the jester.
Dave Meltzer says, in regards to a possible Aleister Black return to AEW, quote, though he hasn't spoken to Tony Khan about it, others he has spoke to didn't view the idea of a reunion fondly. Meltzer and the general opinion of Black at AEW is pretty negative. He did leave on bad terms. From what we've heard, he would refuse to lose certain matches. He was very into protecting his character. And then, of course, I always go back to he's also friends with CM Punk.
Right.
I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't see it happening. Nor do I think he wants to go back there. I don't think he wants to go back there.
Right. Yeah, he'll go to the Indies. He'll do his thing, kind of like Karrion Cross does. Unfortunately,
I would say he'll have some matches with Karrion Cross. I think now is the time that they go in and they have what WWE had at their the ability to do and just stupidly didn't. So
yeah.
And then you guys all saw that that TKO apparently doesn't like dark characters, and that's why the Wyatt Six was released, and Aleister Black was released, and last year Karrion Cross was released, and apparently somebody came forward and said that that's bullshit.
Right. Yeah. It's so.
I mean, it may be
TKO is so protected.
Yeah.
It may be bullshit, but it also doesn't look that way because literally that's all they got rid of.
Right, but they can hide behind the fact that it's hard to book that, I think, too.
It's not though. That's the thing that's crazy.
That's
it's so easy to book that, Oh, it drives me crazy. Oops, sorry.
All right, here we go. Self-Made Pro also says Jon Moxley himself rejected the idea of the Death Riders turning on him and in turn cementing him as a babyface. He does not want to be a babyface, and he also stopped Tony from kicking him out of his own group.
Yeah, I don't understand why they think he wants to be a babyface. It's silly.
He's not. He's not a babyface, and they shouldn't be trying to force
Will Ospreay right now. That's pretty cool.
All right.
Hold on. What are they doing with Will? I haven't really watched him. So
they kidnapped Will Ospreay and they took him away and were like torturing him, and they were basically saying like, you're not joining us, but we're going to show you what you can be. So now Will is kind of like underground training with them, even though they're not like friends. He's like,
that's interesting.
Like,
I actually kind of like that. I might tune into that. Yeah, I like that.
It's different. Chris Jericho will be missing Dynamite this week because he's in New York City filming a TV show, and that's coming from PW Insider. I wasn't able to figure out what TV show it was, but I don't know. I've just gotten so used to Jericho just not being there anymore.
Yeah, I mean, some of these guys we have to be used to them not being around.
Yeah.
So they're doing other stuff.
Okay. Self-Made Pro claims there was originally talk of doing a multi-man match involving MJF at the big Double or Nothing pay-per-view on May 24th in Queens, New York, but that's changed. Now MJF will get to challenge Darby for the title in a one-on-one match with a special stipulation. The special stipulation hasn't been decided yet.
Well, of course.
Well, I think that makes sense. I mean, Darby can't keep defending the way he is and do this for 6 months. There's no way. So
no.
I think they'll put it back on MJF in a really good match.
Yeah, I think so. And it's gotten a lot of for as much Darby fans, like I'm a big Darby fan, but as much as people like Darby, the idea to put the belt on Darby, especially in the way that they did, has gotten a lot of fan backlash.
Yeah.
Well, that's because I think people are realistic, right? In some respects. I'm a big fan of a lot of people that Mr. Iguana, Danhausen, just a lot of people that I think are great, but I would never put a title on them.
Right.
And I think Darby is great, but I would never put a major title on him. Not to say he can't be one of the secondary titles, but Darby doesn't. He's another situation where he doesn't need a title to be over. He's just over.
Yeah.
All right, and we're on our final two here before we get into our game, or our countdown rather. Santos Escobar is expected to resume discussions with CMLL now that he has been let go by WWE, and that is from Fightful Select. So he'll just go back to CMLL. I wasn't really worried about him not having a job, to be honest.
No.
Yep.
All right, now the big one. Tangaloa and JC Mateo were released. Now that's only leaving Tamatanga, Talatanga, and Solo Sokoa left of the MFTs. And on SmackDown, I didn't see Tamatanga anywhere. It was only Tala.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Well,
And
I'll
then,
say.
yeah, go for
Go
it.
ahead, boss. No, I was just say I'll say this. Merce and I were talking about it last night or Friday night, and I'll say like, I it doesn't make much sense to me. I get really upset. I'm gonna expose the hypocrite in myself. I get really upset when they like release full teams together. But in this scenario, I'm like, it doesn't make sense to keep two of the brothers, but not the third one. Like it just doesn't make sense. And I get it that
Yep.
Tangaloa didn't wrestle as much, right, as the other guys, but it's still like I would have loved to see the dissolution of the MFTs, to see Solo go into a battle by himself because he turned on his MFTs in a sense. He didn't. Didn't want him to go and deal with Roman, and he went with Roman, so they turned their backs on him, kind of thing. Um, and have them go off and do their own things and be the Gorilla of Destiny, and let Jeff Cobb be Jeff Cobb and do all the cool stuff that he can do. I would have so much rather seen that than to see, two of the guys released, and two brothers stay and Solo stay when they're right in the middle of this whatever they're doing with Roman. It just didn't make sense to me to do it the way they did it. I'm assuming there's something else there, but it just doesn't. I don't get it. You know.
Jeff Cobb didn't even last a year.
Yeah, and that's
Barely
stupid.
wrestled.
That's stupid.
And all he did
because
was take pins when he did wrestle.
that's what I'm saying. It's just dumb. It's dumb. So
Yeah.
that's how I feel
It's
about
definitely weird. I mean, I hope Tamatonga breaks off because I think he's the best wrestler of the group.
it. Hmm.
He's just so fun to watch. But I could see Talatonga being like Solo's enforcer, just not having like a full-on family now. But yeah, the Bloodline stuff, it's getting a little worrisome that it's main eventing both shows um, heading into the summer because it's like, what are we doing here? You just had Cody Rhodes versus Ricky Saints get attacked by Gunther, and that wasn't your main event. It was a Jey
Right.
Uso tag team match. Like, what are we doing? You know?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
It's weird, but I also at the same time I feel like they're trying to probably recapture some of that fire, and
Yeah.
and I'm not mad at them doing the Bloodline stuff again, but it better sure as hell be cinematic. And I know everybody's like,
Yeah.
oh, this is cinema, this is cinema. No, I mean truly get these movie writers in there, get these people in there that can write some really good, compelling dramas, and make this thing last all summer. Make this thing go through all of the paces. Bring all these different forces in together that you didn't even realize were happening, and make it work. But you need some truly truly creative people to do it, and they're out there. They're out there to get it done. But I will only be upset if this becomes as lame duck as everything else has been lately, which I don't know why I'm asking for more out of them when
Yeah.
I should know better. But yeah,
I'm just worried it'll be a rehash, you know. Jacob Fatu will lose, and then he'll join the family, but he'll be
yeah,
kind of side-eye the whole time, like Jay was when he
right,
lost and joined and lost and joined, and
yeah.
so
I need to see like some real true like. First, we have Jacob Fatu, and he goes through this whole battle of I'm taking on the tribal chief, and then eventually the tribal chief beats him, and he folds into the family, but he's all in because that's what needs to happen. And then the same thing happens to Solo. Solo goes through the same. I need to see this, like this building of the family. I need them to bring in Zella Fatu. I need to see
Right.
them bring in, some other people. Leave out the Bronson Reeds. Leave out just because you're an Islander doesn't mean you need to be a Bloodliner. Like
Yeah.
it's different.
Yeah.
Leave out some of those guys and bring legitimate I want to see Tamina back. I want to see Nia Jax involved. I want to see some real
Yeah.
true. If you're gonna do it, lean into it and do it. But if you're not gonna go 100%, we got to get rid of this shit and move on to something that you guys can actually. I just need them to dedicate 100% to it. That's all I'm asking.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. And then our last story, which was just a shock to me, honestly. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods mutually part ways from WWE after WWE and TKO asked them to both take pay cuts and restructure their deals. Apparently, Kofi and Woods were both making over 7 figures a year, but with how little that they've actually been used on TV, they wanted them to cut their pay. Obviously, they wanted them to cut it a lot more than we'd probably think of, because after 18 years, you're just going to say, fuck you, bye. And then Xavier Woods, he has all that connection with like Up, Down, Down, WWE 2K every year. Like, they really lost, first off, 2 really great performers, but also all this extra stuff with Up, Down, Down, all the extra stuff that Tyler Breeze and Xavier Woods do with 2K.
Connection to Big E. Now the Big E's in the booth.
Yep.
Kofi's a legend, clearly, and he was doing. It seemed like he was going to be in a program with Javon, which I think everyone was going to love. And then
Yep.
that's just, they'll pretend that never happened. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. Thank God for the New Day.
Yeah, and did you guys see? Didn't MJF post "It's a New Day, yes it is" onto his Instagram?
Everyone
I
from
think-
AEW was posting the New Day.
Listen. I think they would do great over there. All right. I am not a New Day fan. It is. We have talked about it on here many times, but it's not the men that I'm not a fan of. It is the group and the way that group was presented that I'm not a fan of. Those men are incredible and they do good work. And I think AEW is the perfect place for them. I think they can bring some incredible perspective to what AEW does and a level of professionalism that I don't think they've had there in a while. So
Yeah.
I think it'll be good work for sure if they go
So
there.
the only thing I can add to that is that Kofi is his actual birth name, so he will be able to keep that wherever he goes. And with Up, Down, Down, and everything, Xavier Woods would obviously wrestle as Austin Creed because he owns that name.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and that works.
Mhm.
Even if Kofi just wanted to be Kofi, that's fine.
First of all,
Yeah.
Austin Creed is a dope ass name. The fact that they didn't let him keep that name is wild. Well, that's a dope name.
I think so too.
Yeah.
All right, let's do a shot, and then our countdown this week is our favorite WWE entrances of active wrestlers,
Yeah, current.
and I did 5 that I hate. I think, did you guys do 3 or 5?
I did like 3 that I'm not a fan of.
I can just talk about it. I didn't do anything, so I guess we're gonna. You'll see. We're just gonna talk about
Well, while we pour, I will. One of the biggest things that stood out to me this week is that Triple H needs to leave the Grande Americanos alone.
it. Oh,
Yes.
that AAA
Ah.
thing, the thing that they've
Dude.
got going on though.
Mask
It's-
versus mask, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
but-
like it's the best story in wrestling right now. But then they
It's
come to Raw and Triple H flips who's good and bad.
Oh,
And
it's
ruins it for
incredible
everyone.
though. It's like their whole little thing is just, first of all, if you want drama, if you want storylines, if you want absolute like just knock 'em, drag 'em out, kind of like this telenovela, you need to watch AAA. Like
It's so good. It's the
oh,
best.
it's so good. It's so good. And I've been more in tune with it since we talked last time. And I said I gotta start watching this on Saturdays. If
Yeah.
I don't watch the whole show, I at least seek out replays. But this Grande Americano stuff down there is so good, and it's so over. And now
Yeah. Oh yeah.
they've introduced the Creed brothers down there, and I think they could be so over. Like it is, I think it sucks that they're doing this mass versus mass, and it may end because God, those three, they should have had the Creed
Yeah.
brothers down there a long time ago, and there should have
It,
been some trios matches going on.
Are
you
we?
were talking
By
about
the way,
pops.
I found out about this literally yesterday. Otis and fucking Chad Gable and Maxine were in my town yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and Cassie tells me at like fucking 8 p.m. and I'm like, what do you mean? And she's like, yeah, they were at this place meeting people, some home place or something.
Yeah,
And
well,
they
Chad
also
Gable's
did a stop.
went to school
Huh?
there. Didn't Chad Gable go to school in
I
Minneapolis?
think so. I know that they both live close by to where I live, so.
Hmm.
But I also found out that my father-in-law's cousin is one of the coaches for Team USA for the Olympics. He has been for a long time, and I asked for a favor to maybe get the hookup on Otis.
There you go.
'Cause
Otis.
he would have coached Chad Gable and Otis when they were on the team.
Oh,
Man,
Man.
that's sweet.
that would. Hey,
Yeah.
listen, you want to see me fanboy? It would be over Otis. All right, 'cause that
I
big
know,
boy,
right?
that big boy
Yeah,
can
I
move.
think he would fit in great on the show too. I really do.
Oh
God,
yeah.
he's great.
Listen, I would just ask. I'd be like, hey, I want heavy machinery though. Can you get your boy? Can you get your boy on? Because I loved that was right around the time I was coming back into it, and heavy machinery
Yep.
was huge right then. And I was like, those are two big boys. Those are two meaty men slapping meat. That's what I'm all about. Two beefy,
Yes,
meaty
sir.
men slapping meat.
But yeah, I'm just upset. Also, all three of them were kind enough to go to the middle school, I think, or this was Friday. It wasn't Saturday. It was Friday that this happened. But they all went to the middle school and met all the kids too.
Nice.
Oh, that's dope.
Like
Yeah,
none
so
of this shit ever happened when I was in school.
Yeah.
Well, not in Chippewa.
Never.
Nobody's coming to fucking Chippewa.
Fuck no.
Nobody's coming to Chippewa Falls.
The only thing we get in Chippewa is felons from other states.
Right, and they come and tell you don't be felons as they're committing felonies. Listen, can we bring
That's
back
it.
the boiler room brawls, please? Because I'm watching Mankind versus Paul White, big show,
That's
and I need
great.
some more boiler room brawls.
Love
I need
that.
a back.
Yeah, that match died. That match stipulation died years and years and years ago.
Yeah, I know. I need it back. All right, here we go. Let's do it. I got another
all right.
glass of mine.
I got
Listen.
American Honey this time.
2 big glasses, and this is all I've gotten out of this thing. I would have died if I tried to chug this. You are out of
You
your
would have.
mind. All right, here we go.
Cheers.
All right, hopefully meeting Otis.
I would have fucking died.
Um,
Guys would have killed me on
Speaking
the
of
show.
big guys, Will Cruz debuting on NXT. Give me all of that.
Oh, so many debuts on NXT. Let me talk about
Dude.
what's her name? What did I send you guys? Rain.
Lizzie Rain.
Oh,
That
Lizzie
thunderstruck
Rain.
kick.
Oh, did you see that kick?
It's so
That
good.
was like a pop up question mark kick. It was crazy. like
Yeah.
like I meant to message you guys right away and I realized I didn't. I lost the moment. But
Who is this unknown?
oh,
His
that's
name
gonna
is
be
Will-
good.
The big boy.
No, the girl.
No, girl. She was at a live taping. It wasn't on NXT
Oh, I
show.
missed it. Okay.
I just saw her today. She's a Russian. She's a pole dancer, not a stripper. Pole dancer, contortionist, kind of that thing. And she looks badass.
Nice.
She is cut from fucking stone, and I think she's gonna do some cool things. But I know. Have you seen that, Aaron, at all? Have you seen her?
No, I haven't. I'll have to see that. No, I
Oh,
missed
look
it.
it up. It was on Instagram the other day. I saw it, or
Yes.
earlier today. I saw it.
Yeah. When I
What
saw
else did
Will
you have
Cruz-
written down, Aaron, that we didn't get to?
Oh, I just, I'm a big like reactionary guy, so I just watch the shows and be like, oh, that was cool, that wasn't. So, no, I think it was just a lot of standouts with the new people. Ethan Page fits right in for me on Raw.
Yeah.
I really enjoy what he's doing. Becky versus Io, I wish that was an actual program because the match was incredible.
Yeah.
And then it was really just the the debuts we've been talking about. So yeah, once Will Cruz hit that moonsault and immediately started pulling down his hoodie, I'm like, oh, I know that move. You gotta pull down that shirt around the waist. So
Yeah.
I'm all in.
I know that move way too well.
That big
Like,
man pull.
just standing up from putting
Yeah.
things together on the ground, you got to do it. Listen, that
Yep.
dude's legit too. I think
Yeah.
WWE is, or I'm sorry, NXT is going to have some really cool stuff happen. I was nervous about them losing Ricky Saints and
Yeah.
Ethan Page and Oba and all these guys all at once. But no, they're gonna be fine. They're gonna lean on some international talent. I think,
Yeah.
and I don't think Evil will be there. I think Evil will be moving up, whatever his name will be. But it's gonna be good. I think we're in good hands.
For
So
sure.
with Zarya
Yeah.
leading the way, Zarya is gonna lead the way on this.
Yes,
So
I'm all in.
All right. So our favorite WWE entrances of active wrestlers. Who wants to start? Because we'll go
So
5-5-5, 4-4-4, 3-3-3.
okay, I was gonna say, how do you want to do this? We haven't done it with three before, so you want to go 5-5-5-5 all the way around, and then
Yep.
we'll just and then at the end we can just list our favorite or our least favorites. We don't have to alternate. I can start. I'll go first. So I didn't prepare at all. I just was like, I'll just go from the heart. So, number five, and obviously there's a lot of really, really, really cool ones out there that are new and exciting, and people are getting hyped about. But I gotta go with one original entrance that I think, and this will be my number five, but I think it's probably the most right now the most iconic of the entrances, and that's Roman. Man, Roman's entrance still to this day gives me the Rock goosebumps. You know, like when that music hits, when he comes to the stage, especially if he's just coming out like being a badass. Roman has got to be number five. I love his entrance, even though it takes 25 minutes for him to get down to the ring. I love his entrance.
The head of the table one, right?
Yeah,
OTC one?
yeah. I really have liked all of them, but I think his OTC one is the one I'm loving the most right now. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right, Aaron, you go.
So for number five, I have a couple on here that are just I'm big on if I can sing along to it. So Randy Orton's going to come in at 5 for me just because it's always a treat when it comes in and I can get into the song. So I think the package, knowing who you're getting, and then being able to know the lyrics is big on that one for me. So Randy Orton, number 5.
Orton was my number 4.
Okay.
Oh, good.
For number 5, I went Danhausen.
Oh,
Nice.
I just enjoy it. It's so original.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, okay, he's driving something. Oh, Shotzi did that first. Okay, yeah, but it's not the same vehicle, and it's not the same character. It's not the same gimmick. It's not the same
it's
style.
not the same
This is
thing.
all
Yeah.
It's a
original.
comedy, yeah.
Well, and he does
And
it.
I'm also just
and
a
he'll do
big
more
giant
than
fan of
just that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have Danhausen's autograph in my living room on my wall, actually.
Nice.
So, like, I'm a big fan.
Yeah, he's
Well-
got a Backlash match coming up.
I know. I'm excited. Who's going to be his partner? Who?
Oh, I'm
man,
excited
there's
for
so
that.
many options.
The fact that it's not R-Truth sucks, but
Do you
I
think
will
it'll be
say-
a comedy character or a serious character?
I think it's
don't
going to be
know.
somebody big, like somebody huge and menacing.
Who though?
Omos.
You know, who's not doing anything right now that would be fun that could do that? Let's talk about that for just a second, really quick. And I'll say that
Well,
because
who
Danhausen was
also
my
hates-
number 4, so we'll skip mine because
That's your
Danhausen
number
was my
4?
number 4. So we'll skip that and we'll talk really quick. Who do you think would be the
Well, I
person?
think it's going to be somebody huge, and I'm saying either yoked huge or tall huge.
Yeah.
And to second that, who hates the Miz or Kit Wilson? Pretty much everybody. Honestly.
Everybody. I was gonna say that's a long list, but
What if it's Punk? Because him and Punk, I don't know if you guys watch Danhausen's YouTube channel, but Punk has been on there like 35 times.
That would be cool. That'd be really
it'd be cool. It'd be cool, but that might be too big. It might just
Might
be too big.
I really
So-
hope it's not just like Matt Cardona, you know?
But it
No,
but it
I
could
mean-
be. It could be Matt Cardona. That'd be fun.
just saying, Punk does not have a program right now and hasn't been on
No.
TV all week.
Yeah. It's hard to
What
say.
if it was somebody like a Royce Keys or somebody? You know what I mean? Like just somebody that doesn't
What if
have a
it's
real
Oba? Oba already squashed both Kit and
that would be
Miz.
crazy. Actually, that would be wild.
Danhausen could say, "Hey, this guy beat you."
I could see it be Oba. Yeah.
That would be fun.
Oba
Well, I
doesn't
hope
have a
it's
program
Oba.
right now either. He's got that Oba Open Challenge is what he's got going right now.
And I feel like this is something that Brock Lesnar would have done if it was Brock Lesnar in this situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like all of a sudden he would have just showed up for Danhausen or something. All right, that's
If
cool.
Omos
All
Because
right.
he paid him
wasn't
human
with-
monies.
Yeah. If Omos wasn't with Vikingo, I would have loved it to be Omos. But
See,
Yeah,
I thought
Omos would have
Omos too. I did. Like a good way to reintroduce him back to the main roster.
yeah, he's tied up. So if you guys both did number 4, did you want to talk about Randy Orton anymore, Tyler?
Obviously the same thing as you. I've been watching Randy Orton since I was 9 years old, and my earliest memory, like the earliest that I can think back to and like remember a full like memory, is me waking up in my bedroom on my 4th birthday, and my dad took me to go to a WWE live show where I had seen. I think I saw Owen Hart. I know for sure the main event was Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Triple H with Chyna, and it's the first time I ever saw a man hit a woman.
Oh,
Stone Cold bitch slapped Chyna off the apron, and he did win. He Stone Cold stunnered Triple H. Like I remember seeing that, and I believe Mankind was there as well.
Nice.
But at this point in time, it was 97, so he wasn't wearing he was only wearing the brown shorts. He wasn't wearing he was wearing the white shirt with the tie.
Yep.
yeah.
Not the flannel.
But, yeah, shit. All right, my wife, hold on. You guys can keep this in, too. I gotta call my wife. She did not bring the charger for the laptop in here.
Oh. Go ahead and do your 4. Go ahead and do your 4, boss.
Yeah, so I'll keep it around the same line of Randy Orton, where I know he's kind of going down right now a little bit, and that's Cody Rhodes. I just love that you can sing to it, and I actually think it's a really hyped entrance the way he comes out to it now. The PLEs, the way he comes out with the different masks and stuff. I think his PLE entrance for WrestleMania was arguably the best. So I also started watching post WrestleMania 41, so I don't have Cody fatigue that some other people do. So I just get really hyped about it still.
I don't either.
He's very Triple H in that, though.
It's the same thing as you for Randy Orton, by the way. Just the sing along ability, and like you feel it when he comes out. He's got an aura that nobody can match.
Yeah, and like I said, even if he's starting to get some boos and stuff, I feel like even those same people, when that entrance starts, you still hit that whoa. So,
Yeah, and we like to say, I don't know if other people do this, but my wife does this, and she goes, da 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 da, something something, Cody Rhodes. Like that's how we sing his song.
Nice.
But
I like
but yeah, no, he's it definitely is something that's iconic. I think his will always be, and it's very Triple H-esque. You know, the big shows get the big entrances, and I'm here for it. I love it. I am a man of the entrances. That's why I suggested this for this week. So,
Yep. There you go.
all right.
If you ask me, entrances are 40% of the show. Like,
And
that's 40%
I would
of the
go
matches
60
out.
even. I'd even go 60.
Yeah, it builds you into it. Like, how am I feeling? Oh my God, it's happening! It's happening! Yeah.
Look at WrestleMania. In some situations in WrestleMania this year, the entrances were literally 40% of the show. Like they were 40% of the damn match. So
Yeah.
Randy Orton's entrance was longer than some of the matches.
that's what I'm saying. It's just, but okay, it's not a bad thing.
Yep.
You know.
All right, number 3, Adam.
Is it me?
Yep. 3, Adam.
All right. So, what did I say so far? I said Roman and Danhausen. So, I think at this point I got to go Kit Wilson. I absolutely love that fucking song. I think it's an incredible entrance. I love it. I love the song. I love
So
the
many people are
character.
behind that song.
I love the toxic masculinity of like breaking all that shit down, like the stuff that happened with Miz this week. I'm like, man, that's suspect. That's what the world needs. I mean, it's just the world needs to not take itself so seriously all the time. And I think Kit Wilson,
Yep.
who is a married man with children, is the exact person to do that because it's
So
awesome.
I got to bring this up, and I know
Yeah.
nobody has made the comparison yet, but do you notice anything oddly similar to Kit Wilson's entrance? Not the song, just the entrance motions. And God damn it, what's his name from AEW?
Oh, you talking
I'm
about
spacing.
Daniel Garcia?
Daniel Garcia. Are you seeing
Yeah,
similarities with
yeah.
that?
I now that you say it, I get it. Yeah, I can
Interesting.
see it a
Yeah.
little
Daniel
bit.
Garcia did it first, and it
Yeah.
seems it's obviously a
Well,
little bit
Daniel Garcia
different of a
does
dance
this,
because of
and
the
then
hips. The hips are a
yeah, he
different
does
dance,
like the hip. Yeah, like they do the
but
thing, but then it's different. It's different, but
Kit
it's different
Wilson.
enough for you.
yeah, it's different enough for me. It's different enough for me.
Okay.
I also like Daniel Garcia's thing, but also it bothers me mid match when he does that little dance thing. But like also that's because he's normally doing it on somebody that I like. So
All right, Tyler, what do you have for number 3?
Oh, did you give your 3?
Oh, you want me to go
no,
first?
he's
Yeah,
last.
you go first.
Good. My number 3 is going to be Penta.
Oh, I
He
love
missed
it,
my
Penta.
list by this much. Him and
Oh,
Cody
I
both
didn't even
by
think
this
about
much.
Penta. Don't tell my boy, but I didn't even think about Penta.
I have a
Yeah.
Penta pillow that I sleep on every night. I'm a
There you
33-year-old
go.
man.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, it's the song itself isn't like the best song around, but he makes it. His entrance, his walk, Zero Miedo, the pyro they're giving him, they give it to him in the ring, out of the posts, everything. So, you know when that music hits that you're in for a show, even if it's just Raw in April. So
It needs to be a
I'm all
better
about
song, though. They need to do a
it.
better
Just a
song.
little bit, a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little,
It's-
yeah, just a little. It just needs almost. I would keep the same sound, but upgrade it a
Yeah.
little bit, make it a
It's
little
just
harder.
too similar to others. It's so
The
similar
problem
to
is,
others.
his song sounds like Ray Phoenix and Dragon
Yeah.
Lee and Stephanie
Yeah.
McCare. They all
Yeah.
sound the same. Yeah.
Solo and all of them.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Penta's great.
Oh,
He
well.
makes the whole thing.
We'll get into that because I made a top 5 that I hate. Trust me.
Yeah.
All right.
Number 3 for me, and I wouldn't be able to put it down if we didn't finally get a match and a return from it, but I was able to do it. Demon Finn Balor.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Very good.
It was basically dead to the point where I would not have been able to say that, but because we had him at Mania, technically,
Yep.
I feel
Yep.
like I can get away with that one.
Well, we haven't had another PLE, so we don't know that that's done. So technically, you're right. Yep.
And even
I don't know.
just the
That
original
one
Finn
just
Balor
gets me, and I
itself
remember
is
the
great.
I remember the first time I saw him in NXT, and I was like, "Who the fuck is this?"
Do you
Because he
remember
used to
when?
be the demon all the time down there. It wasn't
Do you
just
rem-
like once in a while. It was like all the time.
Do you remember when you and I first saw him? Like, I didn't know who the demon was, but I loved Finn Balor, and you were like, "Just wait, just wait." And then, like, I was at your house, and then that happened. I was like, "What the fuck is this? What is this, man?" And that was just after him winning the Universal title and that whole thing. I didn't get to see that part of Finn, but I was there right afterwards. So yeah, that's a good one. Good choice.
Yeah. Solid. All right, number 2, rankings. Hit it.
Oh, Trick Willie, baby. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that. My whole house erupts when that comes
It's a
on.
really
Like,
good one.
whoop that trick might be almost the soundtrack. If not for number 1 on my list, that might be the soundtrack for my household because it is screamed randomly in this household. Whoop that trick. So
I'll give it this. Trick Williams by himself is in my top 10. Trick Williams with Little Yachty's in my top 10 if I hate it.
You let it go. Let it go. It's fine. Just let the guy
Little
be up.
Yachty's just saying, yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
rapper,
Yeah.
It's an ad lib.
Yes,
Part of the
it's
gig.
fine. Trick Willie is a star. Trick Williams.
I'm not saying
Trick
he's not.
Williams is
By
a
himself, he is a star.
Like that whole the dun dun. Like it's just whoop that trick.
Yeah.
Whoop that trick. It's just it's
Mhm.
good. It's got sing along ability. It's kind of badass. And he's got
Honestly,
lemon pepper steppers. I
think
need some
about
lemon
this.
pepper steppers.
Because I experienced Ryback's Big Explosion live.
Right.
I have a feeling that bass is as loud, but you only get one with Ryback. That boom.
Yeah. It's the whole
I feel like
time.
every time that goes boom, 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 I bet it fucking shakes your soul.
It shakes our house because I have that bad boy turned up as soon as I know Trick Willie's coming out on TV. So I will tell you, and we listen to it in the car. It is one of Edda's most requested songs in the car.
Wow.
She will say she has two, and my number one, which is probably not a surprise, is one of them. And then she will say, "Papa, Papa, whoop that trick." I'm like, "Yes, ma'am, play it." So.
It's too bad Terrence Howard has a lot of weird stuff going on because that'd be
I know.
WrestleMania entrance if he's out on the stage.
Oh, could you imagine? Just for a second, like give me a sane Terrence Howard and
Give him that half
and
afro and the wife beater.
oh my God. I got to tell you really quick. Now, the movie, Tyler, I don't know if you've ever seen it. The
What is
movie
it?
is the
Hustle
movie
and
that
Flow.
we're talking about is Hustle and Flow, right?
No, I've
Hustle
never
and
seen it.
Flow is one of my favorite movies, and it was filmed in Memphis, Tennessee. I was in Memphis, Tennessee, looking at colleges the same time that movie was filming down on Beale Street. So
That's
just to let you know,
crazy.
when I was looking at colleges, 2006, Memphis, Tennessee, Hustle and Flow was going on. So I love that movie. I love Trick Williams. I think Trick Williams is legitimately should be put on every platform that you can put him on because he is that guy. So Whoop That Trick is my number two.
All right. Number two for me, it's probably going to be a little bit of a curveball for you guys. It is the Death Riders. John Moxley and the Death Riders.
I didn't even go outside of WWE. I really didn't, but that's a good one.
Love that entrance. It's something about coming in through like the doldrums of the arena, through the maintenance access hallways, through the side doors, the red lights going on. I just love it. Every time I see it, it's.
I'll tell you later.
It always lets me know that something awesome's about to happen. So, the Death Riders for me, always good.
It's the same kind of idea as what the Shield was. Like I do really love when they come from different spots or Sting or any of those guys that just come from random spots in the arena. It's fun.
Yeah, it just shows you don't always need a catchy song or a catchy catchphrase. It's like, no, if you're just cool as hell and menacing, I'm in on it.
Yep.
All right. My number two is Rhea Ripley.
Oh.
So, okay. First off, I dig the song.
Mm-hmm.
Second off, Rhea Ripley is my favorite woman wrestler, but not only mine, but my daughter. And I think I sent it to you guys. Didn't I send it to you guys with my daughter doing her entrance? And she has it fucking timed down to a T. It's crazy.
It's really
like
good.
the stop. I don't know. So it's got a special place in my heart just because my daughter looks up to her so much and like mastered her entrance that I'm like, I love it. And it kind of like you with Trick Williams, my house goes crazy when Rhea Ripley comes out. So that's my number two.
I had I was doing a weekly tower the other day on 2K, and I had to go up against Rhea Ripley, and I was like, China, baby. I got to go China versus Rhea Ripley. It's one of my dream matches. We should do that now that we got Aaron. We haven't done that since, so maybe next week. Maybe next week we do dream matches.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, we just do top 5 dream matches, men, women, children. I don't care. Just dream matches, top 5, and it's across any time frame, any
All right.
This is truly, truly a dream match. So it can be from
Sure.
any promotion, any time frame, anything. Who are the top 5 matches you want to happen in your life?
All right.
Um, and then give us just one match that you hope never happens. I think that would be fun too.
Okay. I'm in.
Yeah. All right. Are we on the last one?
Yep.
Is it my turn to give you number 1?
Yes, number 1.
Yes, sir.
Number 1. I'm sure we could all, if I counted down, I said 3, 2, 1, I'm sure we could all go, Oba,
Yep.
Oba, Oba. That is my household theme song. We play it on a regular basis. I sometimes play it when I come home from work, especially after a long day, just to let the family know who really is the ruler in this household. And even though my daughter tries to test me on that on a regular basis, I gotta put her down. I put her down all the time, and I do it. And then I say, "You've been put down by the ruler." All right, Obafemi is my favorite everything that's happening in WWE right now, but definitely my favorite entrance, and it's incredible. Go ahead, guys.
Yeah, just watch out for that tsunami she's gonna hit you with.
Oh my
Won't be
God,
much
she
of a
did.
move after
So I
that.
didn't get it on film. I'll get it on the next one. I did finally. I worked up enough courage that I scooted in the way of that bear, and I was like, "Come on, baby girl, give me one." And she did. She just jumped. She
That's
jumped with no
great.
hesitation. So
Yes, sir.
um, if
Yeah.
if I can get that on film, I'll ask Marissa to film it. But she is. If I can get a good one before tomorrow, I'll throw it in. I'll throw it into
Nice.
this spot right here in the show.
Great. Yeah. I don't got much to add. It's Oba. It's the strut. It's the people
Oba.
in the crowd. It's the you hear that doom 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 with the lights out still.
That
and
bass,
green,
that
and then
bass. Oh,
and then the green lasers hit. Yeah,
yep.
I'm all about it. And it's crazy because he carries that momentum and that that stature he has walking out into the ring with number 1 the pose, and then number
hmm
2 when he hits his first big move, somehow he turns spit into water and
It's
mists.
crazy.
It's like not 9 minutes. It's like 3 or 4 minutes into a match, and he mists like he was holding water in his mouth the whole time. It's
But it's
crazy.
what Triple H does at the beginning of the thing. It's
Yeah.
crazy. And
So
I also, it's
yeah,
the cheapest entrance. Like you don't get any pyrotechnics, you don't get any
yeah.
crazy stuff. You got lasers and drums. Like
It's
that's
all
it.
aura. Yep.
That is it. Like that dude is amazing. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's all. It's Oba for me.
Are you guys really gonna be surprised?
Yeah,
Oh, of
no,
course.
no. I'm surprised it didn't come up already, but I expected it from you. Go ahead.
I mean, it's a
CM
great song,
Punk.
so we can't blame it.
It is.
I was a CM Punk diehard before he left. I was a CM Punk diehard before the pipe bomb. I stuck with Punk through everything. I watched his UFC fights. I watched every movie he was in. By the way, Night Patrol, that's on. What the hell did we watch it on?
Night Patrol's on Netflix.
Is it on Netflix?
Yeah.
I know I
think so.
watched it on something. Me and Cassie did. I will say this. He did good in the movie. I didn't like it. It made no sense. Bloods and Crips are all of a sudden buddies because of the vampires. I feel like the Bloods and Crips would still
Is
hate
that what
each
it
other.
is?
No, it's human versus others, man. You gotta watch more
You think so?
apocalyptic. You gotta watch more apocalyptic movies. All right, we come
I
together.
guess so. I don't know.
Human
It
versus
was
others.
up there with my least favorite vampire movie, and they didn't have fangs either. What they did was they put fake like a grill. They would put
Yeah.
grills in their mouth that had vampire fangs to bite people and shit. I was like, what the fuck? Come on, where's the fucking fangs that come down from here into your fucking, like some supernatural shit is what I thought we
Yeah.
were gonna
Yeah.
get, or like daybreakers,
Or
something.
what's that? What was that show on HBO? My wife and I watched it. No, not Vampire Diaries, but Sookie. Sookie was the girl's name. What's that show on? Dang, True Blood.
Oh, yeah.
True Blood on HBO.
True Blood.
If you haven't
Yeah,
watched it,
that is.
solid show.
No, but I have a buddy that
Solid.
was down for it.
Solid
watched
show.
every
Watch
season.
it if you haven't. Yep.
But yeah, just That's the only movie. That, and then whatever one it was where the girl's, like, head was wrapped in a big thing because she had a plastic surgery, but really they made her into a mutant or something, and Punk was like, he got in the car and he was going to try and sexually assault her, and then she killed him. I was like, and he only had a cameo, but I was like, fucking hey, dude, I know you're trying to get, like, into movies, but
Well,
yeesh,
Oh Lord,
making it hard to watch this movie,
that
but
reminds
yeah,
me when we're done.
But yeah, my number one is CM Punk. I'll always support anything he fucking does. I'm a fanboy.
I love the song. I love the song.
And I love
Great
the song. All right, now 5 or so that we hate, and I'm just. Are we just gonna have you say your 5, you say your 5, me say my 5, and we get out?
And I really don't have 5. I only have a couple. And
Okay.
I'm gonna group it right here really quick. I'm gonna say all those dun 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 entrances.
Yeah.
I hate them. That's it. That's all of those because there's like 48,000 of them. They're the
Solo.
same entrance. They all have the same colors. They all have the same stuff. So my only entrance beef right now is that there are far too many ununique entrances. They're just the same. There are
Yeah.
some that are getting really great play and are doing a great job, and I think the more recent ones are getting some good stuff. But all of those just dun 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 entrances, I'm over it. So
And I hate that Lyra gets lumped into that because she's way better than everyone else. in that
way better,
category.
but her shit sounds the
Yeah.
same as everybody else.
Yep. Yeah, I have a couple ones I don't like here. Quick honorable mentions. Gunther, fantastic entrance. He's
I love his
no
entrance,
BS.
yep.
He just, I'm here, let's wrestle. That's all it is to
Yep.
it. Zarya, I love her entrance at NXT
Mhm.
when she's on her own. Great Titantron. It's like a movie for her entrance. I remember that hitting at Halloween Havoc 2024, I think, and I was just
Mhm.
like, what is this? And then Fatal Influence. I'm going to mention Fatal Influence on every episode here on out. They could be a
Yeah.
2-year running heel faction, I swear, and they're going to be that good. So the entrance is great. They do some like motion blur stuff with them, like they do with Fraxium. I really enjoy that. So if we get into bad, couple quick hitters. American Made, the Uso Yeet. I'm just not into it. I think it's boring. I always roll my eyes every time I hear it. Especially when like someone like Ivy Nile comes out to American Made. I'm like, what are we? Can we get her
Yeah.
something cool, please? Logan Paul. I just think it's annoying. Humble. Like hear it in my head afterwards. So that's 3. MJF. I'm not a fan of his because I just don't feel
Oh,
like
I
it
love
fits
his.
him.
I
Really?
became
Oh.
a fan, but I hated it initially.
Yeah,
I
just
see,
don't
and
feel
I
like
think
it
it
get it.
does
fits
fit
him.
him.
I hear like drums and horns and keys and all over the place,
Mhm.
and I'm just not a big. I don't know. I just feel like he needs more for who he is. I guess
Yeah.
maybe that's the point.
I think now
And
at this point, I agree with you. At this point, he needs more, but
yeah,
I really did like it when I first
okay,
learned about MJ.
interesting. And then the last one, a little bit of a surprise, is Sol Ruka. I do not like the beach surfer theme song because
Generic.
it's not
Generic.
tied into anything else. She's from
Yeah.
Hawaii, but that's it. Like nothing else is tied into that that theme song. Like it sounds
It's
like
just a generic surfer song.
yeah, it sounds like a
Yeah.
created character on a skateboarding game. Like
Yeah.
and so it's just yeah, if you're gonna push her that hard and have someone stand out as much as her, you need to get her something more unique and interesting.
Can
All
I
right.
can I give an honorable mention real quick? Because I
Yeah.
forgot about this one, but I wanted to because me and my boy we were traveling around, we were listening to music, we were listening to whenever I asked him what he wants to listen to, it's always WWE entrances. So we were driving around, and I gotta be honest, I like the Trouble song. I like it. I really do. I
It gets
like the
stuck in your
Trouble
head.
song. I like it. It's catchy. Anything catchy, I'm gonna love. But I like when. Well, I know you are. I know. That's why I wanted to say it before you did. That's why I wanted to say it really quick because anything that's like an artist doing their own stuff, I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
So, but go ahead, Tyler. I know. I had to cut you off because I wanted to get in before you did.
Because he knows I'm
But
a hater.
I knew you were going to hate on it, so I wanted people to know that I loved it before you. Not just because you hate it do I love it, but But I actually do love it. But I love it more because you hate it.
All right, so my top 5 that I hate is Liv Morgan's Trouble, and it's literally because it just got beat into my skull.
Yeah, like twice.
No, it's on fucking everything. I don't like that style of music as it is, and
That's
I
fair.
also liked her theme song before they changed it. Now I'm happy that she gets to sing her own. That's Shawn Michaels' esque and everything else,
Yeah,
of course, which is cool.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel like a walkout to me. That's my real gripe.
Song.
It doesn't feel like a walkout song to me.
It's just a song. Yeah. That I'll give you that.
Number 4, Solo Sokoa. I fucking hate it to death.
Yeah.
I don't know what the guy is even saying.
Yeah,
Dun, 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 dun. Ba 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 ba. I don't know.
It's because they all sound the same. That's why you hate it. It's because they all sound the same.
That's probably why.
Yeah.
It's a lot of these people. You think they deserve more. You hear it and you're like, this is not for them.
Yeah, Solo has proved himself to have a song that doesn't suck.
And not have a faction that he hides behind.
Yeah. All it did was make him weak.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yep.
He was an enforcer at one point, and now, just don't get me down this rabbit hole. Number 3, Seth Rollins. I fucking hate that song.
Oh, we love it here.
Oh, I hate all of it. I hate it.
He was close. Whoa.
I fucking hate it. Number 2.
We love it here.
Number 2, I agree with Aaron. The Usos / Jey Uso solo song. I'm done with the Yeet. And if I see this one more fucking time, I'm going to kick a hole through my TV. I'm done with it. For somebody that doesn't want to be an entrance, he sure is just an entrance. Number 1, Logan Paul. Fuck him. Fuck that song. I fucking hate him to death.
You're just being a hater.
You're right. I hate him. He's a piece of shit and a horrible person, and his song just like proves that he is that much of a piece of shit that he's up his own ass going, I'm humble. There's nothing humble about him. There's nothing humble.
If you're the GOAT and your song is that he's humble, I'm bringing out the GOAT shirt next week. I'm bringing it out.
That irony I actually like with his character, but the song makes me roll my eyes.
Yeah, well, I'm bringing out
I
the
hate
GOAT
him all
shirt.
the way around and want him out of wrestling. So that's me.
Oh, he's going to be a champion before too long.
He's the tag champion right now?
That's the day I switch back to AEW.
Champion. Oh. All right, folks. Hey, listen.
All right.
We've kept you for long enough. We love you. Can we just really quick say thank you to Aaron for joining us again and for continued partnership with us now, man. I'm so excited about it, Aaron. Thank you for agreeing to this. I think it's going to make us a much better show. We were doing great without you. We're going to be so much better with you. So
my wife
we
thank
love
you,
it.
so I'm not talking about all this stuff to her.
Yeah, we absolutely love it. Let Claire know that she's getting on the board, so she better start thinking of some things.
She needs to start getting creative. Also, remember what I sent it in the group chat, but remember what Timmy said. Who's that new guy you have on there? I like him.
Yeah,
Hey,
and Timmy is that's peak compliment. So I'm gonna let Marissa know that you have got this is your welcome shot, so to speak. But hey guys, we love you, we care about you. If there's anything you ever need, reach out to us. Now there's 3 of us, all right? There's 3 of us with different brains and different resources. Please, friends, if you're going through anything, you need some help, reach out to us. We don't have much, but we do have our own experiences and our own knowledge, and we are very, very, very good listeners. So remember, guys, that bad times don't last, bad guys do. We love you. Have a great week.
See ya.
All right, we fucking nailed that one.
Kayfabe